What's up, YouTube? Yeah, we're going to start this video off with my ugly face, me scratching the side of my nose. But it's going to be a little F-150 update for y'all, because I told you I'd keep you updated. I really need to quit saying y'all. It's so freaking country. Like I say, I'm Texas, but whatever. Anyways, update on the Ford. Let's flip you. She's up on jack stands, because the 6L80 is in the truck. I haven't really made a whole lot of progress. I mean, I got in there, and I didn't realize before, because before I had this god awful bracket made to extend to reach up, because the tram the well, was it E4? Yeah, the E4LD that was in this truck before was so freaking long that the 480 that was in it was shorter. Well, it wouldn't even get close to the mount, so I made a bracket. I think I showed you on one of my videos. Well, after I was getting ready to do the 6LE swap, I was like, damn, you could literally unbolt the cross member and slide it straight forward. I guess, different options. Maybe if it had an ALD, shorter transmission or a standard, you was able to Ford just relocate it, make it easier for them. But so I was able to actually just move the cross member forward, and it lined up almost perfectly, which I'll show you all that in the next video. But I've got a lot of work. Well, I got a little bit of work. It's been sitting in the trailer, finally got unloaded. This big behemoth of a box right here is a 5-inch aluminum drive shaft I had built for it. Found these. I can find them on Amazon possibly. They go in the side of the transmission where the factory cooler lines, they're steel lines. They're O-ringed. I guess you call it an O-ring. It's a rubber seal that seals the factory ones in. So these just simply bolt in place, dude. That's what I like about GM. They got something for everything, it seems like. This is the harness, the standalone controller from PCS. There is other options. I think Turbo Lamix is another option, but this is just a way cheaper. And it seems, everybody says it works, so it's just a way cheaper option. I'm going to try it out, see how it goes. But, I mean, that's the harness, the standalone controller. So I'll have to get that installed, have to get it programmed. Because I think the transmission in theory should already have a tune in it, but it needs to be retuned, because the first thing we got to do is basically shut off torque converter lockup through first and fourth gear, because that's like the biggest killer of the 680s is the torque converter. It doesn't just lock up in like second or third gear. It actually pulse width modulates the lockup, so it's not, I guess, noticeable. It's not like just almost like it's shifting another gear. But that is the biggest killer. Is it's hard on the converter, and it finally tears up the clutches. It heats the converter up. Once the clutches go bad in the converter, then there goes your pump, and there goes your whole friggin' transmission. So we'll have to tune that out. Of course, this transmission seemed to look pretty good. The converter I just had it rebuilt, had it stalled up. I think the guy said it should stall between 3 and 3,200 RPM. But so that's all fresh, new. And then, like I said, we're going to tune that out. And don't worry, this is not for, I'm not putting a scoop or something on the truck. That's for the freaking cargo hauler, because it gets so humid in there. I want to be able to let it vent a little more often. But that's the update. I already know I'm going to have to clear some stuff underneath the truck, because I guess right about here, there's a brace that runs left to right or right to left, however you want to look at it. That was originally actually it's up here, because it holds the back of the cab, and it's also what held the front of the side saddle tank. Well, the drive shaft is going to hit, no doubt in my mind, because the 3-inch shaft was in it before. It was, with the truck being lowered like it is, it was, it had to be an inch. It was very close. So I'm pretty much going to cut the center section of it out. When I get to that point, I'm under this truck doing all that. I'll bring on another video for that. But that's the update right now. The 680 is in the truck. I'm too old to be crawling up and down, so I'm not going to do it right now. But whenever I'm actually doing work under there, I'll bring it back with me, show you how it looks in there. It actually fits pretty good. Excuse me. And then show you what it's going to take to make it actually work, because I'm going to have to do something drastically different with the shifter. on this thing. So I'm still going to keep a column shift. I'm just going to have to relocate where the pivot joint is, I guess you could say, for the shifter. So that's not going to be hard. It's just going to be time consuming. But when I get to that point, I'll definitely bring y'all back in for all that. So stay tuned. More to come with this truck. I cannot wait to get this thing back on the road. That 608. I'm just so curious to see how this thing's going to perform with that. It's like a 4-something first gear ratio, so it should leap out the hole, especially that stall converter. So stay with me and like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell everybody. This dude's building a LS Swap 91 F150, and y'all need to check it out. So until next time.